Welcome along to Dublin. How have you found the stadium here this morning?
It's very good, isn't it? Very green and everything, but after the rugby game it's still looking in very good condition.
Yeah, it'll no doubt be in great condition here for early August. Napoli coming over to play a friendly against Liverpool. I'm sure it's going to be very attractive to Irish fans to come along.
Yeah, very much so. Hopefully there'll be a bit of silverware as well. Yeah, I think we get absolutely fantastic support in Ireland now for Liverpool's, and it's always nice to try and give them something back. So to bring the first team over here in August, it'll be a good time for them as well. After the World Cup and everything. So looking forward to it, and hopefully we can entertain them as well.
Yeah, I mean it's a good time to be talking about this. Both clubs doing very well. Liverpool getting ready for a game against Roma tomorrow night in the Champions League, and Napoli after getting a huge 90th minute win against Juventus last night.
Yeah, a bit more. I think from the Napoli point of view. The game's right on, isn't it, for the title? Juventus and Napoli. I think Napoli have the easier running than Juventus, so it's going to be very, very interesting and all that. And we have a big game against Roma tomorrow night. The atmosphere at Anfield is going to be absolutely incredible. So hopefully we can get a lead to take back to Rome.
Liverpool obviously have this great love affair with the European Cup. I'd imagine weeks must be magical in the city, like building up to tomorrow.
Oh, very much so. I think it's absolutely amazing. I think it's been building up since the draw was made. Roma just brings back memories for me anyway. In '84 and everything. Going to Roma and beating them on penalties and all that. And it brings back all memories, and for the supporters as well. I think it's a different generation of supporters now. But I'm sure the parents that were in '84 will be telling their sons and daughters everything, what it's all about, and hopefully we can be exactly the same atmosphere as in '84, and hopefully we can get the right result again.
When you think about 1984, obviously going into the Lions Den to beat Roma in their home stadium, do you think about Grobbler's wobbly legs? Do you think about your own penalty? What do you remember most?
I think, first of all, I think we had a great team spirit. There's a few things I remember. First of all, when coming out in the dressing room and everything, we were lining up against Roma and we sing the song, Chris Ray song. I don't know what it is, but I love it, and we were all singing that. So we went out really, really happy. But once the game starts, you concentrate on the game. But I would say when it went to penalties, most probably say the most nerve-wracking in my profession when to football was walking from that halfway line to the penalty spot. Where you're by yourself, you haven't got your teammates to help you. So when you got 60,000 booing you, so it's absolutely really nerve-wracking. But when you score, it's most probably the most relief I've been when in football. It's absolutely amazing and all that. And Alan Kennedy gets the winning goal with the penalty, but I say we didn't realise till after what Brucey was doing.
Yeah.
And all that.
Did he even know what he was doing?
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. For him to think of that. And again, I think when look at Istanbul 2005, Dudek done exactly the same because of what Brucey done. But it all started from Bruce Grobbler, and I think he actually never saved one of the penalties, but he'd done enough to put them off. And the two Italian internationals that missed the penalties and all that. So I think well done, Brucey.
Obviously, Alan Kennedy gets an awful lot of the memory because he kicks the winning penalty, but you took a crucial penalty, the fourth one.
Yeah, I think they say most probably the fourth is the most vital and all that. But Alan got the winning goal and everything. But for me, I was just happy that I scored my penalty. Phil Neal and Graham Souness done exactly the same. Nico was the first to miss, and most probably took the pressure off us. With Nico missing, they most probably took the pressure off us. But it's always nice when you win on penalties and all that, and to win the European Cup on penalties is absolutely amazing.
As team spirit goes, the fact you're singing Chris Rea in the tunnel beforehand, 60,000 quite hostile fans getting ready to welcome you in, was that just about lifting the tension before the game?
Yeah, very much so. I think it's just about what it's all about. We're thinking, why are we playing the cup final in their own backyard? And it's something we've done. So we've been doing it all year. And I think Joe Fagan let us get on with it, and that's what happened and all that. But it did help us relax and all that. And but when we went out there, we heard the supporters, even though there wasn't a great deal of them, we could hear the Liverpool supporters singing. So we tried to win it for them.
You scored 49 goals that season. Mo Salah's on track possibly to get to that total as well. Obviously that was a remarkable amount of goals, but you must be really impressed with what he's done this season.
Oh, he's been absolutely amazing. He's been a joy to watch, and he's got better and better. For me, people say it's about the records and all that. If he breaks it, good luck to him. I'd love to see him score, break that record in the European Champions League final. I wouldn't mind. I'd be happy if he'd done that. But at the end of the day, he's had an absolutely amazing season, and hopefully he can get even better. The Liverpool supporters love him. He loves the supporters. The club love him, and everyone loves him. And he's so humble. That's the thing about it. And hopefully, he keeps himself fit. And hopefully, there's not 5. He has 6 games to try and break that now.
I think a lot of people felt, when Luis Suarez left, the 31 Premier League goals would be difficult to do again. Did you ever think Liverpool would find a forward of that quality again?
Uh, Difficult because I've seen in the first season I've only seen two players, Fernando Torres and Luis Suarez. They were absolutely incredible in their first season, but I could most probably go as far to say is Salah's most probably beaten that. He's been absolutely amazing right from the start. He's incredible. He makes the goals as well as score goals and all that. So I know I'm putting a bit of pressure on him and all that now, but when I seen Torres and Suarez in their first season, they were absolutely amazing. But I think Salah could have even topped that.
A lot goes, I suppose, credit-wise to Jurgen Klopp as well. 9 seasons Liverpool weren't in the knockout stage of the Champions League. He's brought you there, beaten the Premier League champions over 2 legs very comprehensively as well. He's had a remarkable impact in turning around the fortunes of the club over the last 2-3 seasons.
Yeah, I think he's given everyone confidence. That's what it's all about. He gives you a hug and all that, and when he gives you a hug, you want to give someone else a hug. What he does, it's positive energy. That's what he breathes into the players and the supporters and everything. He's very passionate. You can see him when he's on the side. He's very passionate about everything. So I think he's done really, really well. And when they're not the front three, when you got Mane, Salah, Firmino, you're going to score goals, and I think he's given the confidence in them to do that.
Aside from the memories of 1984 when you saw Roma come out in the semi-final draw, was there a bit of relief around Liverpool that it wasn't Bayern Munich or it wasn't Real Madrid?
Well, I think when you get in the last four, it doesn't matter who you get. They're all top teams and all that. But I think if you were Liverpool, you'd want Roma. If you're Roma, you'd want Liverpool. So I think is one team of them that wasn't expecting to get to the final is going to be in the final. Hopefully for us it's Liverpool, but it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be really, really difficult. And say Roma have qualified the last 2 rounds on away goals.
Yeah.
So I think it's important now that we try not to let Roma score at Anfield. I think the atmosphere is going to be incredible and all that, but I think the big game of it, if we can stop Roma scoring at Anfield, because I'm pretty sure we can go to Rome and score goals.
As you mentioned, they've kept clean sheets at the Stadio Olimpico the last 2 rounds as well. So Liverpool, at the very least, need to be level after tomorrow night.
No, without doubt. I think again, Barcelona 3-0. To stop Barcelona is, it's a great feat in itself and all that. But I just like to say it's going to be so tight and everything. But if Liverpool can get 1-goal lead, and I'll be quite happy.
Napoli, Italian team coming here. You played in Italy with Juventus for a season and a bit as well. I believe the famous quote about it was like a foreign country. That's Kenny Dalglish's fault and not yours, right?
It is, yes, and all that, yes. But it's much easier for me to say I did say it as well. But I didn't know it was Kenny. I'm actually never quoted saying that. If you look, I'm never been quoted.
You're quoted by Kenny as saying it.
By Kenny, yeah.
Obviously, on a final note then, a huge game coming up then tomorrow and over the next week. Do you fancy Liverpool to get to this Champions League final?
I hope so. I think it's not going to be easy and all that. I think there's still 3 league games to play and all that. But these 2 games against Roma are massive, absolutely massive. And I do think that they're capable of doing it. I say with that front 3 there, they're capable of scoring goals. And I think they've got it tight at the back now. No Van Dijk's coming there. He's steadied his ship down and everything. So I think we've got a good enough squad to go there and get to the final. And anything can happen in finals.